Hey guys, Did the Awesome here to give you a quick reaction video upon discovering something really awesome. This is your boy Fatid here. It's a Fatid video. It's gonna be the latest fad, I'm sure. But okay, so now all jokes aside, your boy got an update. That's right, another update. This time it's drum roll please. Relic change. This guy got a relic change, and it's awesome. I gotta say, this is a great change to Fatid's relics. Like, I did not like Fatid's relic slots. Like, Fatid's original relics was a trap and a staff. I think that was one of the worst setups for him ever. It was not a good setup for specifically this monster. But they've updated it now at all. Lord, Lord and Lord, this is really good. Drum roll, please, on the reveal. Sounded like that didn't sound like anything like a drum roll, but bam. Double chest plate champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you pretty much tied for first at this point for tankiest monster in the game at this moment, at this time. This boy got gifted with two chest plates. I said in like the Fatid video, I wish that he would have at least one relic slot, but they, Social Point kind of just heard or not heard the prayers, and they're like, hey, let's change the relic slots and not give him but one, but two chest plate relic slots. Or armor relic slots, whatever you want to distinguish them. It's armor relic. they gave him armor relics, and it's awesome. Now, armor relics is pretty much covers self-sustain. It doesn't cover like the team. I still find the armor better, just in general. It procs easily, and it's like you can run heavy duty plate. Tombs plate also works. I just find them better than shields, because usually with shields they're either condition unless you're running like tenacities, which starts at the beginning, or like I find like friendship shield, it's like you can stack them, yeah, but it's on the condition they're at 75. It's not like after they get hit, so if they don't knock it down to 75, and you got lethal on you, it's whatever. But I just find them better, and this guy goes gifted with two. You have no idea how spongy tanks can sponge when they're running two heavy duty plates. One heavy duty plate on its own is a lot of sponging, but two 65, I think in total it's 65, right? Like each proc is, no, it's a 60 proc. Yeah, it's 60,000 per chest plate, I believe. If we're going into the specifics, it could be odd numbered, but in total you could have up to 120,000 armor. That's insane for a monster that already has like 65,000, not like with any like life runes yet equipped. Like at the moment it's 65. I don't remember if he's buffed. He's not currently buffed either, no. So this is his natural life at rank 4. He has 65 at the moment. If you ran him with two armor chest plates, like two heavy duties, or I think it's like heavy duty, yeah. This guy can tank so much damage. It is astronomically phenomenal how much damage you can sponge. It sounds like I'm sugarcoating it right now. I'm not sugarcoating it. It's just like facto mundo that you can sponge so much damage by running like a heavy duty plate, like just one at like level 30. Like I have mine at level 30 right now, not even max to the 30 cap for that sweet 60,000 points in total. It's got two procs, so in total you have 4 procs, and each time you get hitted, procs once for each set. So if you're running two, that's that there. it can be pretty. That first proc is 60,000, and then you get another 60,000 after getting hit again. It's just disgusting. It's awesome. So as long as the damage isn't lethal, you basically become this amazing sponge, and Fatid already has this amazing self-sustain to begin with. It's really, really awesome. And the whole point of a reviver, a lot of people don't seem to understand this concept. The whole point of a reviver is for them to last long enough to bring someone back. With Fatid here, he even buffs the person he brings back, so it's even more important that he stays alive. And now he has so much sustain. He's able to do that and so much for so much more. So I can't wait to actually pick up two heavy duty chest plates to give to your boy Fatid, just solely for him. At some point, I have one for just universal use, but this is really good. I will say this is a huge improvement on the relic stuff. That means you can run more of a tankier setup and not worry about him really dying. A lot of people really didn't consider Putrid Organism a really viable option because he had no shielding. Like, a lot of people don't even like the idea of running a single life on him because, he doesn't have any shielding. Well, bam, your boy got double the shielding. 120,000 armor, 120k in total in armor. He was gifted with that, and it's going to be really good. If you have two chest plates, either max out or at 25, they run smoothly on Fatid. Do run them. It's great sustainability. I don't know if this means people will start putting them on defense. I really don't know. Like, in terms of, like, if you have the option to, I still think people will just settle on either an Agursis. I guess it depends on the war. If it's an Evil Legion's war, or like an Underworld war, I feel like people would just still lean towards putting Agursis on defense. I don't really know. But I guess time will tell. Because, like, whenever Fatid does come up, you can run Agursis on defense. So I just don't really know if people will run that over Agursis. I think it's personal based at that point, but we'll see. I have no idea what people are going to run on defense. But this is looking like a pretty solid thing to put on defense. If it's just a nature war, I'd like to see how this runs, actually, because, like, I said, like, Talika would still be really the best thing to put on defense at the moment. It might be it's all situational, I think, but this thing just has so much sustain if you have the relics for it, which are easy. They're pretty much free to play relics. You can get gold relics. It's no problem. You just earn them over time through either trailers or just doing the PvP. And if you level up your relics enough, you'll have a really tanky monster. You honestly will. I feel like with this, you don't necessarily have to run a life rune now, because this basically, when you shove armor on it, the deny pretty much procs this. So you could probably, if you were never too much of a fan on running a life rune with this monster, you kind of don't have to now. If you have, I will say, if you have the armor relics, like two heavy duty armor relics, they kind of fill in for the life. So I don't think you will have to. But I think the trade off with that is you can still get double damage lethal. I think with the life rune, it's just solely there for, like, not to die from double damage hits, double damage or triple damage. I think that's why I would personally run the life rune. It's just more so there so my opponent can't ult with a single target skill or, triple damage. He'll be able to survive through a triple damage hit, and odds are proc double healing, extra turn regen, and then do Putrid Organism for a full life reset. But time will tell. Time will tell. But again, I think this is a phenomenal update to Fatid. I think Fatid just got improved defensively with this patch. I don't know how often I don't know how often he's going to be used on defense over the rank 5 Agursis or just like other alternatives. But you know what? We'll see. We'll see. That's all I really have to say for this quick reaction video. Again, I think this is a good competitive life change for Fatid in terms of relic slots. So much better than traps and the Rod Relic. Reason being, they're really counterdictive to each other. I don't like them that much. They're just really easy to counter them. They just counter each other. It's too counterintuitive. With traps, usually people just run the stamina draining trap. For those select few that actually have Tiger Trap, they run that. But for the most part, the rods just counter any stamina related stuff while also doing the stamina related stuff. It's just counterintuitive. With tanks, it's the style stock for this thing in particular, fantastic. You'll be able to sustain through so much damage. And it's relatively nice. I personally think it's a great change. It's phenomenally good. That's all I really have to say about Fatid for this in particular video. If you have any questions, what have you, also let me know your reaction on this too. What do you guys think? Do you think it's busted? Do you think it's too good? Well, I think it's amazingly good. I think it is pretty busted for him to have enough, tanking now to compete with Keythor. Even I like to think Keythor as probably top tank in the game because his resistance is really good. He has an extra turn 50% heal. He has side healing too. He can sponge a lot. And Keythor can just take damage for days. He has 100% shield. He's got so much things that keep him alive. It's crazy. He also holds the 2 chestplate slots. But yeah, let me know. What do you guys think? Do you think this guy is a high contender, a good rival for Keythor, the tank god? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm Dib the Awesome. I'll catch you guys later.